And welcome back to my YouTube. I'm Alan Cook, the proud owner of the Dion, and that everybody's been talking about. I got approximately 200 YouTubes out, and I want to show you that this is a overlay of the Dion painting, which is the rarest painting on the planet, as a duet. And for those who've been following, I thank you, and those who are just starting in, I apologize, but you're going to have to start from the bottom because there's this guy's just gone crazy. Now I learned something tonight that was awesome because he's teaching me every day. As you can see, that's not only a very strong individual and an animal, and also other individuals and many massive millions of images are within this. This all happens to be the area in which I call the backwards S, the backwards 5, a number 2. It's many things, and probably not correct on any of the meaning of what it is, but I'm just going to show you what some of his um, uh, magnificent hidden talent that's in it. That's not going to surprise you that what you hear, because anything goes with this guy so far. I haven't seen anything not go. Now I'm going to pull this down, and this is the writing in the dress of Dion, this particular one. This is the backwards S, number 5. See, it varies in the darkness here of number 5. It's the backwards S, and at a certain distance it looks like a 2. Okay? Many other items. If you see, this kind of looks like a V, and you take it look like this, and it looks like a V, and it goes on and on. There's also a person down in here laying, and you can see the body right there. Well, if I pull it away, you can see how it goes. See, the body starts from here and works its way, and you can see a head. It's very hard to see. You have to have some art in you to see it, but let's just throw this back up here, and let me show you what he did. Now you're going to have to follow how I'm trying to describe it, and I hope I do it right. Imagine painting a portrait on your opposite side of your mirror, the glass, or the opposite side of your glass. And then what you did, you had that image. Now you want to dress that item. And to dress that item, you put your other particular item on the outside of the glass. So you have two items that are the same, but in two different types of transparency. So they highlight each other. They both work for each other. They work separate because they're separate, but when they're together, they are joined. So when you lay this over, you see the V's. You see all the V's. Now these are all letters. These are all, when they're opened up, they're letters, and then they're people. And you get into each one. Each one is a person. It builds a person onto having letters, like a dog, and an L, and a laying man. Okay, and then when you lay it back up here, you can see there's the laying man. I take him away, and you have to fight to see him, but he is there. You can see his head and his nose, and it goes here, and here's his body. It's real faint and hidden, but he gets highlighted when mine comes. Now, when you put this up here, you can see how the 2 gets highlighted, backwards S, or the 5. How it gets highlighted, if I pull it back down, you can see the look of it. And then he tries to hide it with a different slur. But if you take a look at this circle with like a nose and stuff, and you pull it back down, he has it in here, the same. Gets wilder. Do you see? Do you see that little dot? That's the tip of the nose. Of this, like cartoon animal, which is this down here, and I don't know if you come off the screen, which is this, showing the matching that you're in the right area. When you put it back up in here, she matches the cartoon, even with glasses. And he was into glasses, for those who are following my YouTubes. See, his YouTubes, my YouTubes, which has his writing of the double O's, are cartoons. So when you take a look at the Mona, you're going to know that she so happens to have glasses on her. At certain stages, you will notice. Now, I have to find out. That's a 177, okay. And a 177, because I didn't do that earlier before I change it. And that's on a me. And the Mo, I call Mo for Mona, is at a 58. And I'm going to call backwards S. Okay, now I'm going to show you what it is in a sense, so you don't think I'm fooling you. This is the shoe of my woman, and this is the Mona that you know of. We were doing this area here, which was, now it's also in other areas, don't get it wrong, but this is one of the areas in which I was able to pull out. And it was right here, this, I'm covering it, which is that. Now this shoe and this shoe is also right here when you blow it up. Watch. I call this like the Iron Man, who's right there that you're going to see. See this guy right there? I call him the Iron Man. And when you follow this guy, and you follow this darkness here, this is the leg of my woman. And then you follow this curvature, this is her shoe. So watch. Oops. Nice shoes, huh? See the curvature? Okay. Now watch. See the curvature? Okay. When you get the two combined, I don't know if I have it right on there. When you get the two combined, they line up when you get the right dimensions on there, which I just blew it off the wall, and he fades them. See how it kicks up? He also fades them in this darkness in here to hide them. So when you end up with this heel right here, it's buried. That's probably part of it right here that you can barely see, that you would probably have to blow up more. I will try to blow it up more right now and see if I'm fortunate in front of you to make me look good. But it might just pixelize. Or it might be dark. See, there's something going on. Now, I know because I seen it, and it's going to be in my next YouTube, but you could see how the shoe is represented in this way. This one has a more curve, but you can see there's another curve. And then you would also see how it floated over on the other side. But that's on another YouTube for me to get lined up. It takes hours to do this. So this is this and much more. And I do believe, since the shoe is here, I'm almost positive the other shoe is I do believe is in here. So I think there's one here and one here, and then the body continues up, and as you would see that we have placed her, and he's being serenaded, or serenading her in here, and he moves her across the room, and at certain times, not through here, keeps going and going. He's also shadowing her shades in here. He's also got his hat. He's also got his whiskers. He's also everything. Why she smile? And you will know, if you follow my YouTube, you will see that so happens she's being loved all the time, all the way around, with the man on top with a pointy hat. And you'll also see that the letters Sali match identically. I have absolutely 100% no doubt I own a Leonardo da Vinci lost painting of all his art in which he's done for approximately 600 years, of a diary. It's got information written of his entire life in there and signed by his students, his co-workers, and his friends and associates that are hidden in there. I mean, you can even see the words floating in here and written letters. He's absolutely magnificent. You can see the letters. These are absolutely 100% coded. Look at people in there, and we're talking, this is smaller than a grain of sand. There's only one great artist that can do that, and that's Leo. I want to say God bless the whole world, the universe, the heavens, and remember to say your prayers. Amen.